You think you could take me out, bro? Check out this healing. Yeah, you're jealous, aren't you? What's going on, guys? It's Pat and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today we're checking out the WildyCraft mod once again, and this time it's gonna be weapons. And seriously, guys, this mod has tons of weapons. There's bows, magic weapons, melee weapons, and we'll check out the tools too, because I really didn't want to like put this in a separate part of the review. And guys, this is the final part, so let's jump right into it. And first up, we're checking out the bows. In here, you can see there's only two different kinds. This one is the magic short bow. And to craft it, it's going to be magic wood sticks and string like that. And to get this, it's from the trees in this dimension. So pretty simple because it looks nothing like a normal tree. So grab this, but we also need these special arrows. And to craft rune arrows, you need a rune arrowhead. And that comes from a bar, which of course comes directly from the ore. It's actually the rarest one, so not that easy to get this. But trust me, it's worth it. This thing is so powerful. We also need a feather and a magic wood stick. So let's grab these and we'll try it out on some mobs. I've got some lesser demons right here. I'll show you guys like how much damage this does. So that thing, I feel like I have to shoot it. So let's go for it. I'll draw it back. 41 damage. So this bow, it does a ton. As you can see, fighting with this, it's going to be amazing. But the thing is, the arrows are actually pretty expensive to get. We've got one more bow here, and this one is called the Zaryat bow or something like that. I'm sorry, I've got no idea how to say this. It's from RuneScape, and when I played, they did not voice act anything. So I've got no idea on that one, guys, but this bow is pretty cool. It drops off the max player, and it actually doesn't need arrows either. It's very, very powerful. And actually, the bows, you don't have to aim them either. It goes automatically straight, like no matter what. Like, I don't have to aim up a bit. Automatically goes over there and pretty much instantly kills normal mobs. So check this out. Demon, time for you to die. 55 damage. So this one is even stronger, but of course you have to kill a pretty hard mob to actually get this. And guys, I did cover that mob in a previous part of this review. And next up, we're checking out the magic, and there's some pretty cool staves here. So as you can see, there is a lot of stuff in this mod. We'll start with fire. So the fire staff, to make it, it's going to be a fire rune, 2 ender pearls, and some sticks. You can upgrade it to the battle staff. So you just take that, shove on 2 blaze rods. And finally, the mystic one is amazing. So you take the battle staff, get 2 diamonds and a bunch of gold. And what you need in your inventory to actually shoot this is fire runes. So when this is in my inventory, it's going to shoot them out. But keep in mind, I do want to point this out, it's pretty important. It's actually going to use more of these with the better staff. So like the normal fire staff might only use 1 as you fire it. This one like 5. And it works that way for pretty much all these. So I'm only going to test out like the strongest ones because there is so much stuff in this mod. It would take like 2 hours to show every single weapon's strength. But the lesser demon, you are a good test subject. He's running away now. He knows what's going to happen. So you hold it back and let go. That did like 70 damage plus he's on fire. It's got a cool effect too. He's summoning that dude. Actually, I know what it is. I hit one of my pets, didn't I? He actually came over here. My Pyre Lord came over here. So as you can see, it does a bunch of damage. Are you affected by that? I mean, you're made of fire. He is, actually. Let's try this one more time. So yeah, cool fire effect comes from it. Does a lot of damage. Yeah, about 70. And the next one we're checking out is the ice staff. And it works pretty much the same. You need water runes in your inventory. And the recipe, exactly the same. It's going to be a water rune. Instead, you upgrade them exactly the same way. And I think I'm going to grab like every single one of these. So the next one, you need earth runes for that. And this one, you know, it's going to be earth rune in the recipe. And for the air rune, it's going to be exactly the same. So I'm going to grab like all the powerful ones and we'll get the runes too. And these are super powerful. And if you're wondering like what's the advantage over one like over the other, sometimes bosses actually like require you to use like a certain kind of magic on them. And it's going to be really important to have like all of these around. So you, my friend, are going to take some damage from the air staff. It's got a cool ability. It like launches them into the air. Look at that knockback. Got him down to 131 from 1 strike right there. So very cool. So let me get in another one here. So this one is the earth staff. Alright, so that one, like another like cool like explosive move. It's like shooting like dirt at him. Totally owned the dude. And let's get one more for the final one. So this one is the ice staff. So when I shoot this one, it's going to put slowness on him and damage him at the same time. So if like a bunch of mobs are coming at you, it's going to slow him down and be a huge advantage. There's actually some special staffs here too that have like really cool abilities. So this one is the death staff. To get it, it's going to be like a death rune, of course some ender pearls, a diamond, and a stick. And you actually need soul runes and death runes in your inventory to shoot this one. So it's going to cost you a bunch of stuff. So grab that. For the blood staff, it's going to be soul runes and blood runes to shoot it. So grab these 2. And to craft that one, it's going to be a blood rune in the middle. So a lot of these, I mean, the recipes are pretty similar. But honestly, I'd recommend like not enough items or you'll probably like drive yourself crazy. And you can take these and upgrade them even more, guys. Mummies are going to drop an item for that. So the ancient blood staff, you take like ancient staff pieces, this comes from the mummy, and put it onto your blood staff to make it better. And same thing with this one. So there's like two like very powerful versions. I think I'm gonna grab those instead. We'll try out the ancient ones, the really powerful staves. And this is the Polypore Staff. To get this one, it's gonna be a fire rune, a bunch of mushrooms, a diamond, ender pearls, and a stick. And for that, you need fire runes and actually mushrooms in your inventory. So for the final staff here, we have the body staff. This one, it requires body runes, water runes, and earth runes. So get all those. And to craft it, a body rune like that. I've got a new testing victim here. This one is a greater demon. It's got wings. Looks pretty cool. So the first staff, we're going to try out the body staff. I don't think it's really that great compared to the other ones. So it does a little damage to 4. And it puts weakness, which could be an advantage against like a boss or something. You might want to just smack them with this spell once, so they can't do as much damage against you. So this one, the Polypore Staff, it should be a little bit better. Okay, 3 damage poison. So it's going to take the mob down. It should be pretty helpful against like any mob that actually can take poison damage. We've got the Ancient Death Staff. I've got a feeling this one's really going to hurt. Let's go for it. 7 damage and the Wither Effect. So another like massive advantage. The Wither Effect is always helpful against pretty much any mob. And the Blood one, let's go for it. Sorry, demon. I've got to do it. 6. How much damage did that do? Hold on, I've got to try that again. It hit him for like 70. I feel like it hit him twice, though. Let's try that one more time. Let's get in another greater demon here. And as you can tell, the Blood Staff, freaking amazing. Look at that, 75 damage. And a really, like, cool effect. I love how, like, all the spells and stuff actually look good as you use them, too. And for the close-range fighter, there is tons of melee weapons. And usually, I like this stuff. Like, when I played RuneScape, I was fighting with a sword. And you can see there's a lot. So, some of these, like the Black Longsword and the White Longsword, and also the Silver Light, are going to drop off mobs. So, the Black one from the Black Knight, and both of these swords from the White Knight. The Mithril one, pretty much the same recipe as normal Minecraft. It's going to be Mithril bars, which come from the ore. We've got a Wolfbane dagger, no recipe at the moment. Adamant ore. I mean, pretty simple. Same thing with the rune. So, the Dragon Longsword, guys, this one pretty powerful. 54 attack damage. We'll grab it to test it out. It drops off the player killer. We've got a Balmung, 25 damage. The whip, this is the weapon I had when I played RuneScape, guys. This is my strongest one. This one drops off the Abyssal Demon. And this one, the Balmung, it drops off the Dagonoth Mother. So I'm going to grab the whip, too. I believe the Sword of the Abyss also drops off it. And really, there isn't many crafting recipes. They're mostly, like, off bosses and stuff like that. And, of course, the God Swords. So these are very powerful, and they look really good. Like, the models look amazing. At the moment, there's 4, and they all do exactly the same thing. There's no special ability yet, but they look really cool. So grab one of these. They all drop off General Grardor. And finally, the max player is going to drop the Chaotic Longsword, the strongest one you could actually obtain in the game at the moment. There's 3 more. You can see like 3 here. You can't obtain them yet, guys. The Primal Longsword, 504 attack damage. I'm bringing in General Grardor to test these out because, seriously, they do a lot of damage. So we'll go with the Dragon Longsword. 55, pretty good hit. This is going to help, like, fighting mobs, obviously. Like, so many of them are going to go down quick. This is, like, the strongest boss right here. But the whip, like, this is so familiar to me. I remember trading, like, everything I had in my bank to get this. That was, like, 10 years ago, guys. It seriously was a long time ago. But very cool weapon. Brings back good memories. And the God Swords. Look at this, guys. Like, that looks really good. I love that. So all the God Swords have, like, amazing models on them. So I'm going to kill you with it, bro. 90 damage with that one. Pretty good. Also, it's putting slowness. Oh, I guess they do have abilities. I did not realize that. I thought it was like a right-click thing. So yeah, this one gives slowness when you attack. Not to worry, guys. I got the rest of the God Swords, and I realized like why I didn't know they had special abilities. It's because when I tested it, it didn't do anything. They actually don't do it every time. I probably just like smacked the mob once with them. So this one, we've got the Zamrak one. So sorry if I'm saying these names wrong. So sorry about that. So it gives slowness, but not every time you attack. So a big advantage, as you can see. We also have this one, the Bandos one. It actually, I believe, does a damage boost on occasion. All right, there we go. Look at that. 108 it went up to automatically. So this one is going to help you do extra damage sometimes. We also have Sardaman. I believe this is the one that heals you guys. I believe it was like that in RuneScape. So when you're smacking with this, sometimes, of course, if you're in, like, survival, it's going to heal back some of your health. So it could be great going against bosses and stuff like that. And we also have this last one right here. And I think 295. Look at that. On occasion, a super high hit. So let's go for it. I want to see that one more time because that was freaking sick. Let's get in a brand new one. Let's try it. Come on, bro. Let's see 295 again. Come on. I want to see that. That was amazing. 303. So yeah, on rare occasion, you're going to hit like a freaking beast with this sword. So guys, what I decided to do is really test out this weapon, go into survival with some awesome armor on. And when I smack with this, I'm really hoping it's going to heal me on occasion. I really hope so, because there was a lot of bosses after me. Oh, I think it just happened. I got like 3 hearts back. Oh, look at that. Almost a full. That is pretty epic, actually. So this weapon might be the best one of all. With it on, you can almost not even die. We've got a couple weapons left. This one right here, it was the Chaotic Longsword. I believe it's got no ability. It just does a lot of damage. So 125 per smack. Yeah, it doesn't look like you get anything special out of that one. And we do have one more. I just took like the strongest one you can't actually like achieve in game yet. I'm sure you will be able to eventually. And it just does like massive amounts of damage. Like nothing is going to survive this. This mod would not be complete without some tools. And in RuneScape, there's like so many skills. So this is actually really important. So right here is hatchets. They are pretty much an axe. As you probably know already, a hatchet is like a small axe. So to make these, it's going to be the same recipes as normal Minecraft. For adamant ones, it's adamant, mithril, mithril, rune, rune. And for the dragon ones, they drop off mobs. So this one is going to be off of Dagonoth. So we're going to grab that to test it out. Pickaxes, at the moment, the dragon one doesn't drop off anybody, but I'll grab it. I'm sure they'll add that in real soon. And once again, recipes, same as normal Minecraft, as you can see right here. And for shovels, this one off the Abyssal Demon, so I'll grab that. Same recipes. I don't think I have to say this anymore. And hoes, same recipes. So the dragon hoe, that one, it doesn't drop off the Black Knight, but in like the Black Knight's fortress, I showed it in a previous part of the review. I am ready to test out these tools. So right here, I've got a dragon hatchet. It owns wood. Like wood, you stand no chance. It's embarrassing for the tree. Like this thing is a beast, as you can tell right here. I also have myself a shovel. It's going to go through, not that sand apparently. You know what we need? We need some like normal Minecraft stuff. Let me get this. Let's get some dirt. This might be more useful in like a normal dimension because as you can see, this does not go through sand like you think it would. But yeah, through normal dirt, owns it completely, like instantly actually. So this, the dragon pickaxe, does it work better on this? I'm just like checking it out. It should work on this, of course. Yeah, pretty much goes through all this stuff instantly. How about these blocks right here? So yeah, this one too. So like all this stuff from this dimension, this does work on. They probably should change the shovel so it actually like breaks this sand and the dirt from here. And the last one we're on to is the hoe. You can't hoe like this weird looking grass. Maybe they'll change that eventually as well. But of course, like normal stuff like this. And yeah, it's not really any different than a normal hoe, as you can see. It'd be cool if it did like 3x3 land or something like that. It'd be like a nice advantage. But yeah, guys, that is about all there is to show with this mod. This is the final part. It's seriously one of the most epic mods I've seen in a while. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you next time for another Minecraft video.